and welcome back to my channel. As I told you, the purpose of this series is to help UG and PG students in the stream of management. So today I am going to tell you the concept of organizational development interventions. The main objective of this video is to show the reference answer for the question, explain the various types of OD interventions and what are the advantages of OD. Let's start with the meaning of organizational development interventions. OD interventions are the building blocks which are the planned activities designed to improve the organizational functioning through the participation of the organizational members. Let's look at the definition of organizational development interventions. According to French and Bell, organizational development intervention refers to the range of planned programmatic activities client and consultant participate in during the course of OD program, that is Organizational Development Program. Here you can see the types of OD interventions like behavioral techniques, non-behavioral techniques, miscellaneous techniques. In behavioral techniques we have sensitivity training, role playing, management by objectives, grid development. In non-behavioral techniques, we have organization redesign, job enrichment and work design. And finally, in miscellaneous techniques, we have survey feedback, process consultation and team building. Let's see behavioral techniques in brief. First one, sensitivity training. The purpose of sensitivity training sessions is to change the behavior of people through unstructured group interaction. Second one, role playing. Role playing may be described as a technique of creating a life situation, usually one involving conflict between people and then having persons in group play the parts of personalities. Third one, management by objectives. Management by objectives is a dynamic system which integrated the company's need to achieve its goals for profit and for growth with the manager's need to contribute and develop himself. Fourth one, grid development. Grid organizational development is based on Blake and Mouton's model of leadership, that is called the managerial grid. Their model depicts two prevailing concerns found in all organizations: concern for productivity and concern for people. Coming to non-behavioral techniques, first one is organizational redesign. The organization structure may be changed to make it more efficient by redefining the flow of authority. There are also be changes in functional responsibility such as a move from product to matrix organizational structure. Second one, job enrichment. Job enrichment implies increasing the sense of a job or the deliberate upgrading of the responsibility, scope and challenges in work. Job enrichment is a motivational technique which emphasizes the need for challenging and interesting work. Third one, work design. Work design is a broad term, means the process of defining tasks and jobs to achieve both organizational and employee goals. It must therefore take into account the nature of the business, the organizational structure, the information flow and decision process, the differences among employees and the reward system. Coming to miscellaneous techniques, we have survey feedback. Survey feedback is useful as much as it helps bring out changes in attitudes and perceptions of participants. Used along with team building, the impact of the survey feedback is much more positive. Second one, process consultation. Process consultation includes a set of activities on the part of a consultant which help the client to perceive, understand and act upon process events which occur in the client's environment. Third one, team building. Team building is a process of diagnosing and improving the effectiveness of a work group with particular attention to work procedures and interpersonal relationships in it. especially the role of the leader in relation to other group members. Both the group task procedures and its human interactions are the subjects of study in team building. Let's see the advantages of OD intervention programs. Number 1. Better interaction among the members of the organization. Number 2. Employee skill enhancement in the changing environment. Number 3. Systemization of the change management process. Number 4. Employee evaluation and feedback. Number 5. Prevention rather than correction. Number 6. Provides opportunities for people to function as human beings rather than mere resources. And the final one, systemization of the change management process. Let's end up this concept with a fine conclusion. It can be studied by understanding the impact after implementing OD strategy. It can be done by checking immediate feedback or learning gained through the process or by evaluating performance. This is a continuous process. So that's all about the concept of OD interventions. This is simple and easy to understand. Soon I'll come back with more management topics. Until then, keep liking my videos and keep subscribing my channel and make sure that you hit the bell icon to get my notifications. See you in my upcoming videos.